Hello! So I have had requests to make a pattern using your body measurements. So I was going to show you using the measuring tape and an old t-shirt so that you can make it on your own at home. So this one will be for a modern, and then I plan on doing a traditional video, hopefully before the new year. So like I said, first things first, you measure from the top of your shoulder. You can't really see, it's dark in here, but the length that you want it. So if you want it longer, mark that, and then look, but don't measure over your bust, top of your shoulder over your bust, and don't look down. So wherever it is. So I go about 27 because that covers your butt. So 27. And then you're going to want to write it down. So your length is 27 inches, okay? And then your bust, you're going to measure your bustiest spot. So I'm about 36. Okay. I don't do waist, so I will just go to your hips and just do the widest part of your hips. So about 38. Okay. You're going to want to make sure that you allow for seam allowance. So you write your numbers down and then you're going to measure. So then you're going to want to measure from the center here over your arm and down this way. And I usually like my fabric to end before my elbow. You might need help doing this measurement, but mine is about 20 with my arm down. Don't measure it like this, it'll be shorter. But mine's about 20. So that's going to be your center to arm. So mine will be 20 inches. So then what I will do is I will just take an old you can take an old t-shirt and turn it inside out. I like this one because these measurements are kind of go straight here. So I can use that as a guide. And you always want to turn them inside out if you're going to use them for a pattern. If you want to get really specific, you can measure the circumference of your head. And that would be your measurements. I'm trying not to go over my ponytail. So here, I'm at 23 inches. So 23 inches. But I show you the trick. So I have already got material that is cut to 27 inches in length. So I will cut it. This is at 27 already, okay? And remember in my modern tutorial, I showed you, once you have it cut to length, you're going to open it up this way, and you're going to fold it hamburger style. Once you've got it to hamburger style, you're going to then take your measurements from that center, this measurement here, over to right here. That's where you're going to fold it over. Now that we've got it this way, we're going to fold it over this way. And I will only fold it to 20. So I'm going to lay it here on my cutting mat, and then I will show you. So then you take your material and you're just going to fold this part let's go. This is my end. Nope. Yep. Sorry. Hard to see on this. So this way so that you can see what I'm doing. Okay. So then we go this way. So there we go. That's better. So my center here was 20. So I'm only folding this over to 20. And that way I can get a pocket on the other side, which I've already got a pocket cut, but I'll cut another one just by showing you kind of eyeballing it. So kind of flatten it out. I don't iron my material until I'm ready. This one was a little bit longer. It's 28 and a half. But there's my 20. Okay. So you've got the fold and the fold. Then you would take your t-shirt and you want to make sure that your t-shirt is in a nice fold. Okay. Just like that. Okay. You're going to put the center on the center, and then this kind of goes there. So that's just kind of a guide. This is just if you were going to use a t-shirt. And so my measurements, where did they go? Okay. Well, shoot. Alright, well I'm just going to cut because I remember them. So let me just measure again. So 38. So 38, if I go out here to 10, that's 40. That gives me 2 inches. So I'm just going to cut this. And that will give me enough seam allowance. I'll just go out a little bit further here. Let's just go to 10 and a half. Okay, I'm going to make this curve a little bit bigger. Okay, 10 and a half. All right, so I'm just going to move this up here, and I'm just going to keep cutting along, and I just kind of eyeball as I'm going up here. Okay, when you get to the arms, this measurement here, it would be easier if you had a long sleeve, because then you can kind of see, but I just kind of put it here at 7, and you can just kind of come up here and just cut it at a curve like that. All right. All right. So these I use for cup cozies, okay, or makeup bags. And then here's where we can make our pocket, and I'll just show you how we eyeball it. All right, I'm going to put a little bit bigger curve on here. There we go. Okay. What do we got here? All right, so there's 10. It'll be around my bust. And then my hips, I did a little bit 10 and a half, so I made it a little bit bigger. My arm here, I made it open so it's 8, so I can make that a little bit thinner, because that would be 8, 16 around, and I'm not, it's not 16, so. Alright. This doesn't make sense, watch my other YouTube video, but I just am showing you if you wanted to use a t-shirt with your measurements. So, here, if I was going off my head, it was 23. So if I did 6, that would be 24, because it's 4. So we would just do 6 and a half. But this is what I was taught: is 2 thumbs, make a snip, and then it would be the same measurement here, which is your pointer finger goes on the edge of your jawbone, and your thumb goes on your clavicle. So, like just like that. There. And you would just go up to that. Okay? And when I teach my classes, I tell my students, put it on and off, on and off. And you've watched my other video. You're gonna still fold this hot dog style. We will do one more of them. So now, you've got a front and a back, okay? Now you know which ones are front. All right, so if you're gonna make a pocket, with your scraps piece here, and I'll turn it inside out. Let me see if I can show you this way. Okay, so if you're just gonna make a pocket, what I will do is you can just lay this material and this was that side piece of scrap. So you can lay it here on a fold because it's going to be on the fold. Okay. And maybe it'll be easier to see it from this angle. There we go. Okay. So this is pretty wide. So I will shrink this down. And then I will just this is a smaller pocket, but you can make it bigger. But I'm just showing you that you can just take your material and then there you have a pocket. So let me show you. So here's your pocket. And then I would just line it the same exact way. And there's your pocket liner. So that is kind of an idea of how, you can make a pattern. How you make a pattern using your t-shirt. So there's that. And this was the t-shirt that I used. So I didn't use this one's a little loose on me. So you want to be careful if you're using a t-shirt that it's not too tight. So if you have questions, you can just email me. Okay. Thank you.